Alright, so this is Pokémon Stadium, a game that came out, what was it, 99? Or was it 2000? Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and go in. So, as you'll notice, I have a transfer pack cartridge in here. Now, this emulator that I have is very fancy, if anybody was wondering. It is the Project 64 version 1.6 emulator. And I'm using, of course, a ROM here, the Pokémon Stadium ROM. I have a transfer pack here set up. What it does is basically in the controller options for the emulator, you have to set up the transfer pack. You have to put the path to the ROM itself and the path to the battery file, that saves, when you use the Game Boy emulator, it saves and it makes a battery file, which, recalls for the save game data. Anyway, I'm using the Pokemon TPP version stuff. I actually was able to just put in the TPP version ROM. It came up as, a regular Pokemon Red ROM. And my battery file for that. And yeah, I'm going to be going ahead and using that information. And, I checked it beforehand, but I'm just going to show it off one more time for, the viewers at home here. Or, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Maybe you're watching this on a mobile device, on a bus or something, a train or anything. Alright. So, yeah, this is my party currently. Of course, we know everybody from the TPP version playthrough. Anybody that's watching this video that has been watching the TPP version playthrough, of course, knows Velocitus, Rocky, Moop, Mouser, Shelly, and Acid Reflux. They're all here. They're all hanging out. They've all got fancy moves. And, yeah, everybody's, oh, well, except for Moop, at the moment, everybody's all fully evolved, because, unfortunately, Moop's still on level 43. So, yeah, I can't really have a Dragonite just yet, but that's okay, I really wanted to do this gameplay, and, I figured, there's no reason to, just not do it. I'm in the mood, I feel like doing commentary and doing all sorts of fancy stuff, and here we are. So yeah, now I get to look at my items. I think there was a way to actually, you could clone Pokemon by doing this. I think if you saved them here, I think it would let you, no, I wanted to, what is it? I think you just kind of gotta, what is it? Move, no, not move. Exchange, check. Huh. I guess, I don't know. I swear there was some way to copy. Or maybe it was this? Maybe it was copy. Whatever. Alright, we're just going into silly little things now. I'm not actually, playing the game. This is for trading, selecting a game, and then check the Pokemon. Or Pokédex, which, of course, for the actual information, in the games, it would be completely different from the TP version playthrough, because that's all edited and stuff. So we got the Game Boy Tower here. This is, of course, where, it would emulate the game for you so that you could just play it on your Nintendo 64. Now, there was also some stuff that you could unlock by playing through Pokemon Stadium. Once you beat certain things, I think it was, the Elite Four, and then after you beat the Elite Four, then, Mewtwo appears over the stadium, and then you can, face him. I think if you beat all that, it unlocks options to play the game at 2 times and 4 times speed in the Game Boy Tower, which was super useful, especially for grinding. Good God. Just, they knew. Alright, so let's figure out what are we going to do here first. Let's go to the... Yeah, let's just go to the good old stadium and just see what's going on here. Now, I think for the, the level limits, I think it automatically adjusts your Pokemon to, whatever level it needs to be. I'll just kind of do that. Alrighty. Okay. Maybe I actually do have to have them at level 50? Question mark? That seems a tad strange. Let me see. Maybe I can just pick something different. The rules, possibly? Pokemon room level 50 to 55. Mew can't attend. And no self-destruct move with last Pokemon, right? Yeah, this was when, the rules for battling was, pretty different. Alright, here we go. I can just kind of, yeah, I can't even do this one. And I can't do that one either. So we'll just do this. Just level 1 to 100, because why not? And we'll just kind of see, how far my team gets me. This ought to be interesting. Alright, here we go. Usable Pokemon. Oh, okay, yeah, I was pressing right and left, and it just wasn't doing anything, so yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and just enter everybody. Because why not? Yeah, everybody's fancy like that. We're just gonna put him in. Yeah, okay to register. Sure. Alright. Let's do it. We're battling. Ooh, what is this? Cue ball? Or is it a gambler? Oh, it's a cue ball. Okay. Ah, look at this Pokemon. Alright. Oh, that's troubling. So it doesn't auto-adjust my Pokemon's levels. It just puts them in at whatever level they're at. That's not good. But you know what? Whatever. We'll just see how far this takes me. Yeah, we'll put Shelly in. And I already picked Velocitus. Should I put Moop? I wonder if I should put Moop. Yeah, because I don't think Rocky might actually do, because he's got 2 fire types. I got Shelly, I got Velocitus. I will just go with Moop. Let's see how well that works.
It's finally underway. Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup Pokeball. Who will win it all in this wide open, unlimited level?
Alright, so yeah, of course we know that there's a definitive level difference here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go with the fancy old drill pack. So yeah, if you notice, my Velocitus is a very strange color. The reason for that is when you nickname a Pokemon and you use it in Pokemon Stadium, it'll sometimes give it a very strange coloring, which is almost like a shiny. You know, it's kind of like shiny, but it's not actually shiny, because of course that didn't actually exist in Generation 1. Okay, let's try to finish him off with a Tri-Attack. Hopefully he won't poison me here. Yeah, it sure is. Alright, Tri-Attack. Go! That looks so cool. Alright. Okay, so, you know, just dealing with this guy's, you know, an entry-level Pokemon is just, not even evolved at all. Glow-Life? Alright, interesting. Interesting name. I'd say. Let's go with the old drill pack again. See how far that takes me. Oh, he's speeding up. Yeah, that's what I just said. I don't know if I remembered that's what he said, or if I just, you know, that was just sheer coincidence, but.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Alright, let's just drill pack him, I guess. Just spam drill pack. Oh, troubling. It looks like he got hit. Oh yeah, get him, Velocitus. Alright. Pretty decent hit. The crowd, aka nobody. There's nobody here. Why did he use Leer if he was going to use Ember? That's strange. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty savage hit. Alright, I think I'm going to switch out here. How do I switch out? B. Okay.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, it's Blastoise.
Shelly. Alright, that should do next to nothing, I'd imagine.
It didn't do much damage.
Yeah, okay.
Will this Pokemon
What do we got here? Yeah, Bubble Beam. This, you know, when this game was first coming out, this game was the absolute most amazing thing I could have ever imagined to like have, you know, with Pokemon. It's just like to see my Pokemon on the screen, you know, like not, you know, like I had like the Super Game Boy back then, but to see them in 3D and, you know, like have all this stuff in 3D, like all these cool animations and, you know, like all these like the animations for the Pokemon, animations for the attacks. It's just like, it was so, like, it's such an awesome idea, you know? I loved it. I couldn't wait for this game to come out when I first heard about it. And it's just like, once it finally did, I needed to get this game immediately. Alright, Caterpie, interesting. Shouldn't I have, yeah, let's try Body Slam here. String Shot. Of course, String Shot in Generation 6, now it harshly decreases speed. Which, of course, that means it lowers it by 2 stages rather than 1. Ooh, will he get paralyzed? No, alright. Let's try it again. You know what, I probably should have just done Bubble Beam. Whatever. Let's see how much this Tackle does. Good God! Caterpie Tackle that just does like 40 damage. Oh, he's paralyzed.
This matchup has
Oh,
become one-sided.
he didn't say anything about it being paralyzed. That's strange. Alright, so now Shelly should almost certainly go first. Yeah.
What now?
Nail him with that bubble beam.
It's laid it down.
Wow, like it could get any slower, am I right? But yeah, this was probably the most exciting thing possible, like for Pokemon. At least for me. I don't know if it was the same for anybody else that was, you know, playing Pokemon around back then. But this was just so cool. I just couldn't believe it, you know, just like, you know, you see all your Pokemon in 3D, like these are all the guys that, you know, you trained in the 2D, you know, the handheld games, and like here they are now in 3D, and they look really cool, and you know, they got all the same stuff, and you know, and you got like this announcer, it's just like hyping everything up.
There it goes.
It's super cool. I love it.
Is it down and
So
out?
yeah, I'm probably gonna be able to get through like 2 of these matches, but you know, and that's, you know, if I can even manage to win like the second one. But if I do manage to win the second one, I'll probably just, you know, powder out and do something different. Let's see. Yeah, all we got is Wrap, so. Alright, we're gonna wrap him to death. And that's gonna be that. That's not Wrap at all. Oh, right, okay, so that's, yeah, that's, okay, he's gonna be wrapped, and then, I guess it's just the attack continues? Yeah. Is it still gonna do like 5 damage? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh my, Moop was not the right call for this one. Yeah, just like in the TPP version playthrough, Wrap just does 0 damage, basically. And it just, like, it takes forever to feint something with Wrap. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Wrap ended, and now we finish off with another Wrap. I was gonna say, watch this be a crit. You know, crit mattered. Little Caterpie fainting animation. That was cute. I love that quote. And there goes the battle. We did it, boys. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. I love that music. That music's just so cool. A rocket. Interesting. So yeah, if you notice, I was getting like badges. That's kind of how this works. Oh my god, I don't have any psychic types, which would be super useful right now. Oh my. What else are they weak to? I could probably use, yeah, Rocky. Man. Grime Act 3, Act 6. Weird. No, I don't see Velocitus helping here. Mouser might be able to help. Let's see about Mouser. Acid Reflux. Take out like 2 of them. Alright, let's do that. So 3 completely different Pokemon this time, as opposed to the last time. Yeah, these are the other 3 Pokemon that I have. Alright, that's pretty cool that worked out. This might get a little awkward. Okay, I'm gonna call his bluff and say he's not gonna use a water type attack. Alright. I called the bluff correctly. And we're gonna start off with Earthquake for Rocky. Ha! That animation! 50 damage. Who else do I have? Alright, let's switch out to Acid Reflux here. That might be a little bit better. He didn't do anything last turn anyway, you know, he just did Leer. So. Yeah, it sure is. Acid Reflex. Spike Cannon.
What's that?
Oh, it hit 4 times, I see. Well, that's awkward.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
I am not familiar with Spike Cannon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're screwed here, boys. Yeah. Ah, well. Yeah, what the heck? Spike Cannon? That is really strange. That existed since Gen 1 and I just don't recall it. It just seems like a brand new move in my mind. Well, let's see. Guess we'll just do Earthquake again. See that? Ah, you see, and then he does Water Gun. Wow.
Oh, it was casually cast aside.
Wow. The announcer.
Reserve Pokemon.
Oh boy, this is awkward.
Oh, it strikes you.
Mouser. Unfortunately, he does not have his fancy Mouser glasses here, but let's see what he can do. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Man. 60 damage for 2 hits. Yikes. Yeah, I bet if my Pokemon were level 100, I'd be doing a lot better here, but that is not the case, unfortunately. I should have done Thunder Wave, I think. Yeah, I think I should have done Thunder Wave. I'll just do it now. Even though it's probably too late. If he gets 3 hits, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. Ah, well. We did our best, you know, for being over 50 levels under. Yeah, sure did. Oh, well. I didn't take a single one of his Pokemon. I don't know what they are. It's not showing up. Oh, well. Alright. So let's go ahead and go on to the thing that everybody loves to play this game. That's the Kids Club, which is just all these cool little mini games. Ah, this music. Alright, let's just start off top to bottom, left to right. Magikarp Splash. Make Magikarp Splash high and hit the counter to score. Alright. Oh, that's right. You have to... This is like a... Sort of like a timing sort of thing. Oh, I'm doing it really fast now. I guess it's just about the timing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about the timing. This is such a goofy minigame. Alright. So yeah, this is basically, you know, with the Kids Club, this is just, like I said, you know, it's just a bunch of, like, little mini-games, sort of like Mario Party-ish mini-games. And I think, like, if you're playing with friends, you can do a mode where, you know, you just kind of, like, see how many games that each of you win out of, like, a certain number of total games. Left, up, right, down. Alright. This one's pretty funny. Wow. How do you get 3 of them wrong? Maybe I should have put them on hard. Left, up, right, down, up, up. Alright. Alright. Yellow Computer's doing pretty good for himself. Up, up, left, left. Okay. I think we got it here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yellow Computer's not doing so well anymore. Oh, it's down to me and the Yellow Computer. Up, up, left, left. Up, right. Up, right. Alright, let's see. Yellow Computer, can you survive? I think he has to miss 3 in order to lose. Oh, he's still in. We're down to the last bit here. Up, up, left, left. Up, right, left, right. Up, right, left, right. Up, right, left, right. Oh my. I can't... Was it up, up, left, left? I think that's what I did. Yeah. Haha, perfect score. Clefairy teacher is very happy. Alright. Playing a different game. I love how when they get punished, they get smashed by a mallet. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I think the game just froze, so I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart the game here. That's okay. Alright. No big deal. No big deal indeed. We're just gonna start up and go straight back there. Alright. So, you know, I thought, though I love that, though, that I was able to use my Pokemon TPP version playthrough guys for this game and this gameplay. Oh, this one's so much fun. Run, Rattata Run. Tap A repeatedly. Press up on the control pad to jump over the hurdles. Here we go. Hehehe. Sweet. Another perfect score. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. I love that one so much. That one's just so much fun. Alright, hopefully the emulator won't freeze this time. Oh god, this one. I always find this one really tough. To press the A button of the pendulum when it gets to the center red needle to cast Hypnosis. All about timing, just like the Magikarp one. Indeed, yes, let's say a bunch of random syllables as we try to hit this thing over and over and over. Oh my god, what's happening? I cannot time it correctly. I don't know if it's because I'm talking. Ah, did it. Alright, everybody gets a nice nap after that one. That was pretty wild. I always have a tough time with that one. What is this one? Thundering Dynamo. Oh, this one. Yeah, tap the A button when it's blue. Tap the B button when it's green. Okay. Here we go. Got it. Oh, that was close. That music's cool. Why did I have to be a Voltorb? I want to be Pikachu. Now, sir. Where's my master? Alright, Sushi-Go-Round. Oh god, this one. Eat the sushi. The biggest spender wins. Eat the same kind in a row to score more points. Also, I think the green, whatever that is, I think that burns your tongue. Alright, let's see. Always looking for the orange one, because that's the most expensive one. So I might as well see the... Oh, okay, never mind then. I guess I'm not allowed to. No, that's mine. The random... Oh, no, I ate something pretty nasty. Was it... Oh, is that yellow and... I'm about to eat it again. Oh, never mind. This guy, like the random like Japanese shouting was always made fun of by me and my friends because we had no idea what they were saying. So it's Davy Jones, that was it. Yes, we always used to say that. Davy Jones. What's happening? I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I don't know though. Oh my god. That was some pretty good eating there by the red computer. Alright. So hey, I actually didn't win one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ekans Hooper. What was this one? Using the control pad, pull back and flick the control stick to launch Ekans. Oh my. I have to use both hands for this. Well, I mean, on like both, on one side of the controller. Wait, what? Oh, right. Oh, I have to. There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah, this one's kind of tough. Hehehe, I got it. That's mine. Aw, I was gonna get that one. Hey, I got it. Okay, just kinda, there we go. Oops, I did the same exact thing I did. Oh, I bounced off. Oh, I got it that time. I bounced onto it rather than bouncing off. Oops. Oh, that's a golden one. Everybody just went for that one. Oh no, it's me and the red computer. Oh no, I gotta score one more time. Oh, it's a tie. Hey, that was not bad. Man, red computer's really giving me a run for my money here. I don't know what it is with red computer. Oh, this one is another timing minigame. Press A to use Harden and avoid being squashed by the boulders. Harden consumes... Well, it should have been energy, not HP, but... It doesn't really make sense that using Harden, like, reduces your HP. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I'm doing awful here. I was gonna say, I might as well just, like, hold it that time. Okay. So I'm just gonna hold it. Oh, whoops. I didn't even realize there was a third one. Ah! Whew, that was really close. God, I had, like, no HP left. Why would Harden reduce your HP? Never does that in the games. L back and forth to make sense. So first one to hit water wins. I remember this one. Oh, that's not normal. Yay! I did it. Also, shouldn't that hurt him because he's a ground type and he's just water shooting up his butt? Whatever. All right, so yeah, that's all of them. I love these little mini games, man. These are so awesome. Oh, here it is. It's the who's the best one. Yeah, that's the one that you like do with your friends and stuff. You know, for a second here, I want to actually see if this works, or if it's just gonna like crash. Looks like it froze. Yeah. Well, it didn't like crash, but yeah, no, it just doesn't load. All right, that's fine. What's it? There should be like maybe one more thing that I can do here. Just kinda fill time up a little bit. What? Oh yeah, the free battle is with friends, right? Hall of Fame. What is this anyway? I don't remember seeing this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, is this like... Oh, I think this is like when you beat Pokemon Stadium, like the Stadium mode with Pokemon, possibly. Oh, where tournament winners are shown as statues. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Now let's do the Gym Leader Castle, and then I'll probably just use like rental Pokemon or something. I don't think that my Pokemon are gonna cut it here. Oh wait, I'm actually up to Lieutenant Surge. I don't even remember playing this on emulator. God. They're all gonna be level 100, aren't they? And I'm just gonna... Oh, what is this? Oh, this was, oh yeah! This was my, like, remake of, like, what my original team was. I think I mentioned this team multiple times before in other playthroughs. Like Soul Silver and the TPP version playthrough. Like, these 6 should have actually been my original 6 Pokemon that I had, like, in the very first time I ever played Pokemon Blue. I wasn't 100% sure, but that should have been them. Also, now let's go ahead and see here. Let's just enter everybody and just see what happens. I feel like they're gonna be level 50 for some reason. Do-do-do-do! Do-do-do. Oh, they are level 50. Okay. Well, hey, I can actually work with this. All right. Let's see. There's a lot of bugs here, I notice. Types. Yeah, I don't have any fire. Let's go with Mouser and Rocky. Because I can deal with the flying types.
This battle live from Gym Leader Castle. How will our intrepid challenger fare against the best of the best?
Ha! Good joke. Alright. So, you know what I should probably do? I should probably just, like, go straight to Rock.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
I'd say. Alright, see, now we're actually doing something. Alright. Good job, Velocidus. Feels good. What do we got now? Metapod. Oh my god, those eyes are really scary. It's just his eyes are like an abnormal blue.
There it goes.
Whee!
No, this Pokemon
Oh wow.
is wrong. It is proved its defense.
Oh god. It's doing the Harden game. The Harden mini game. That effect is so cool. It just turns golden.
Savage attack.
Also, oh, that's a thing now in the Pokemon trading card game. It's called Break Pokemon, and they're just like, you know, it's just like the regular Pokemon, but they're just like they're just coated in gold, and it just looks so awesome. I think it started with Zoroark was the first one, and I think that was like the only one, and now there's like a million of them. Like big surprise, right?
Wow, that's an effective hit.
Oh man, that was solid.
Taken down with one hit.
I love how excited he gets.
And there goes the battle.
Nice. Clean sweep with Velocitus. Take that, bug butt. Ha! See, I made fun of him. I called him a bug butt instead of a bug boy. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to just go straight to Brock. Whatever. Hey, man, I mean, if these battles just keep going as well as they are, then, you know, who really cares, right? Alright, it looks like we're going to have another Velocitus match on our hands. What do we got? I need flying. Possibly more rocky. Huh. Again, I don't have fire. You know, what's so strange, in Generation 1, there was so many grass types that were dual poison types, too. Let's just go with the same team as before.
Here's the second adversary.
It's just like,
Challenger needs to stay calm to
I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of any Pokemon in Gen 1 that were like just pure grass type. There was, you know, you had like so many like grass poison. You know, you had Bulbasaur, you had friggin' Bellsprout and Oddish. You know, that whole family, and then you had Paris, who was bug and grass.
It didn't do much damage.
I'd say.
What a furious battle.
Furious battle. You know, I didn't even think to myself why, or I did think to myself, why didn't I one-shot him? But I didn't even realize what Pokemon I was facing.
What will the next Pokemon
For some reason,
be?
I thought that Zubat was a grass type. Zubatty. Bulby.
Oh, it's Bulbasaur. This is a fight between two different types
Oh,
of
Tangela.
Pokemon.
Tangela was pure grass type. I just, like, you know, I'm just kind of, like, going through all the Pokemon in my head in Gen 1.
Wow, taken down with one hit. There's a difference in the
Of course, you know, there wasn't really too much of a selection in Gen 1, you know, because there was only 151... God, that face! 151 Pokemon to choose from. So, you know, there wasn't too many grass types back then. But even still, like, the majority of them were grass poison. So it's just really weird. So, you know, it just kind of made the ability, or, you know, poison types even less effective as well. Because, you know, aside from the fact that psychic types were just absolutely monstrous in Generation 1, they had, like, no weaknesses. Legit. And, you know, poison types were countered by psychic types. So,
And there goes the battle.
I just love hearing him say that. And also, you know, poison types, their effectiveness against grass types were just severely limited because of the fact that most of the grass types were also poison types. Although super effectiveness in Generation 1 is very strange. It only took into effect if it was like a dual type, it only took into account one type of the Pokemon. I just instantly picked Rocky here. I should have also picked Shelly and Acid Reflux. Alright, so yeah, Moop isn't particularly good right now, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I just have to wait for him to become a Dragonite, and then get him, you know, some more training, you know, some more levels, obviously, and also some better moves, you know, because Rap is actually really good. Why did he do that? Rap is actually really good. You know, in Generation 1, obviously, because it makes them unable to do anything at all. But,
Furious battle.
as it is right now, Rap is absolutely useless on Moop. Sword stance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Wow, I love that attack animation for a Golem. He just jumps on his butt and just makes the ground shake. This Sand Slash, or Sand Shrew is... Oh, this might be a little bit of trouble.
Earthquake. Perfect game. And it's down.
Wow, yes it was. Maybe I should have actually switched out.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Huh. Alright, well, we'll switch out to Acid Reflex. Hopefully he's faster?
Oh, it's Victory Bell.
Oh my, I don't even know.
Make up for lost
Acid
ground.
Reflex might not actually be
This is
faster.
a fight between two different
Because
types
Sand
of
Slash
Pokemon.
is particularly very fast. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, that's like, Golem is super slow. What am I saying?
That one hurt.
Oh, a crit.
Oh, is it down and out?
I think so.
Which
So I actually had a Pokemon faint this match.
coming
That's
out?
not bad. For him, anyway. It's not bad for him.
Oh,
Farfetch'd? Okay, yeah, see, having
the
Rocky
Pokemon
here would be
are
super
entirely
nice.
different types.
Huh. Can we get lucky? Let's see. See if I can get a lucky sleep powder in. Ooh.
What's
This
that?
might be trouble.
Hit the weak spot.
Yikes. Oh, I think it went through.
It didn't
Oh.
work.
No, it did not go through.
Battle continue.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to switch out here.
Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing about Generation 1. With flying types, most of them seem to be flying normal.
And the weak spot.
Or, you know, normal flying or whatever. Like Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is normal flying. You know, Pidgey, Pharaoh, normal flying. It's just like, why?
What's this? Powerful strike.
Oh, good lord. You know, I think they really should have went with, like, the opposite there, you know, just kind of go with just all single types rather than just, like, making every single thing in the game a dual type. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed here. Wow. Why did he do that? That's
It opted to slowly damage the
very
opponent.
strange. Also, did that just glitch and say it's deadly poison? Yeah, there goes Shelly. It's hurt die poison. Yeah, the bees are messed up. Come back. Was it always like that?
Pokemon left in reserve.
Come back. It's deadly poison.
There's nothing left in reserve.
I'd say.
It's one
Well, its
Pokemon
speed
against
fell.
two now.
I might be able to do something here. If I can nail a good acid, possibly. Oh, here we go.
What's that? It's defending
Oh, that's not even remotely close to what I need. Do toxic. What is he doing? Oh.
Both combat are
Really?
done.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
What now?
Maybe it'll fall asleep in the air.
The move
It's just up in the look at the way it's flying.
Here comes
It'll
the
miss.
aerial
No,
attack.
guess not.
Super effective.
Oh well.
And it's down.
Well, that was pretty fun. Anyway, you know, and again, you know, it's just so much fun to just see my Pokemon in, you know, in 3D. You know, Generation 6, of course, made that the standard for, you know, the handheld generation games. And, yeah, you know, just seeing my Pokemon in 3D and just all those cool animations, and, you know, like seeing them moving around and you know, doing their attack animations and, you know, the animations for the attacks themselves. It's just super cool. I love, you know, the whole idea, you know, this whole Stadium series. Then, you know, you had Stadium 2 and Coliseum and Battle Revolution and XD and, you know, just all sorts of cool, fun stuff coming from the world of Pokemon. How much fun it is to be a Pokemon fan, right? So that's going to be it for this gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed losing. But, yeah, I don't think there's anything really else to see. It's just, yeah, we've been there. Just can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. I already did this, so yeah, that's it. That was pretty fun. Although, wait, there's some stuff on the menu, isn't there? What is this? This is a battle of trainer parties. Oh, I see. And then, yeah, it's just like if you just want to like battle randomly, there's just like this. So. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to use my own Pokemon instead of rentals. So yeah, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. So again, if you like this video, why don't you subscribe or check out some of my other videos? It's one of the ways to stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video. And yeah, you know, doing all sorts of fun gameplays, live gameplays, of course. I always forget to mention that in the beginning of the commentaries, but you know, that's just me. I'm forgetful. So yeah, that's it. See you all next time.